In the psychology world, there are those that apply learned concepts to the real world, and there are those that don't. These are the stories of those that do. We live in a world full of stimulus. The air conditioning of the room you are sitting in, the buzz of the overhead lights, the smell of the person next to you, the screen in front of your face, all of this is bombarding you at once. So how can you focus on the sound of my voice? Selective attention. This is Sandra, and she is displaying the dangers of some of the characteristics of selective attention. Selective attention allows us to filter and process all of the stimulus and information that we receive from the world around us. However, there are limits to selective attention, as well as limits to the cognitive resources used to select and process what we pay attention to. This is one of the reasons why multitasking isn't efficient. There are limited resources, and by dividing it up to multiple and potentially competing tasks, details may be left out and those tasks may not be completed to their fullest abilities. Something as simple as recognizing a face can be difficult when attempted with concurrent tasks. As we will see with Sandra, a psychology student at a prestigious university, Sandra is talking to a friend as she walks to a meeting.
Sure, Laura, we can go over selective attention again. I mean, the exam's going to be in a few days and you don't know what the exemplar experiment is? Here, let me help you out. So a study performed by Rob Jenkins, Nilly Levy, and John Driver showed that our ability to recognize new faces is dependent on attentional load and exposure. Hold on, you'll get it, I promise. I'll explain it. Test subjects were shown some letter strings that were superimposed on faces. They were told to ignore the faces and either judge the color of the letters, a low load attention task, or search for an angular target letter among the letters, or a high load attention task. The subjects were then given a surprise memory test where they had to identify some of the faces that were under the letter strings. Those that were given a low load task remembered the faces better than those who were given a high load task. Oh my gosh! Thanks for coming, Detective.
I came as soon as I could. Did you see anyone suspicious?
There was someone.
Could you describe them?
I can't seem to remember.
In this tragic scene, we see the importance of selective attention. If Sandra hadn't been busy talking on her phone, she might have gotten a better look at the suspicious man.